Before we begin, I would like to give a big shout out to Noble Inventions Bike Touring of Pittsburgh. They are sort of like a travel agent for cyclists. If you're planning a bike trip on the Gap, the C&O Canal Towpath, the Katy Trail, or a host of other bike trails around the country, Noble Inventions can set your trip up for you. They set up my trip, which made the whole experience much more fun and worry-free. Noble Inventions made all my bread and breakfast reservations, shuttled my luggage each day from one B&B to the next, and even shuttled me and my trike from Cumberland to Pittsburgh to begin the trip. They did all of this for the price of what I probably would have spent anyways if I had done it all on my own. So definitely, give Noble Invention Bike Touring a call before your next big bike adventure and tell them the Tactical Panda sent you. I'll leave a link to their website in the description. Okay, this is a look at the Allegheny River flowing downstream, standing up here on the Ohiopyle Low Bridge. I found out that the trail itself does not really go close to the spectacular waterfalls that Ohiopyle is famous for, so I don't think we're going to get to see them. But this is from the low bridge looking downstream. And looking upstream, not much better, not much more exciting anyhow. Sorry about the sun glare. This bridge, the Ohiopyle Low Bridge, I found out it's not the original railroad bridge. And I'm kind of glad, because it doesn't looks a little too flimsy to carry a train. Rather, this bridge was built in the 1990s to accommodate the Gap Trail, and it does sit on the original pilings of the original railroad bridge, but it is not the railroad bridge. So, we're about to take off now on our next leg of the journey. We'll be heading towards Meyersdale. Another 40 miles to go. We'll stay at Meyersdale for the night, and then the next day we go 30 more miles into Cumberland. Today we'll be passing through the first tunnel of the trip, the Pinkerton Tunnel, and we'll also be crossing the longest, the most spectacular bridge on the trail, the Salisbury Viaduct. So we'll see you on the trail. The sun's awful bright this morning. It's shining right in my face. My glasses are fogging up too. That doesn't help. say you're supposed to take a selfie picture of yourself along next to the mile marker that corresponds to your age. So that's what we're doing here. I didn't really feel like waiting till I got to mile marker 39. Morning all! Cool dog! We got more confidence now. Information booth is closed. Now, from what I've been told, there's two ways to get across the Allegheny River here. One is to take this bridge. The other is to go up there underneath the highway bridge, and then you can loop around and cross on the highway bridge. There is a dedicated walkway, bikeway on that bridge. Decisions. All right, I'm going to try the highway bridge. And if that doesn't work out or it's too steep to get up to it, I'll turn around and come back and go this way. So here goes nothing. Alright, that wasn't too bad. We'll circle around here and cross the river. Ow! Jeez. It's hard on the hemorrhoids after a while. We are crossing the Allegheny River now. We'll be saying goodbye to it for a while. Pretty soon we're going to meet up here with the Castleman River. Confluence is so named because it is at the confluence of the Castleman River and the Allegheny River. Ouch. Okay, I made it as far as confluence now. Got 10 miles under my belt, 30 more to go. This next leg I'll be taking off. I'm going to go through the first tunnel, the Pinkerton Tunnel. I'll be hitting the Pinkerton High Bridge, the Pinkerton Tunnel, and the Pinkerton Low Bridge, back to back, boom, 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 right in a row. And we'll check in when that happens. Or if I see anything else interesting along the way, I'll stop and check that out too. 10 miles down, 30 miles to go to get to Meyersdale. I'm doing real good on time. It's only, let's see, what is it? It's only about 20 minutes until 10 in the morning, so we'll get there. See you later. I decided to stop here in Confluence for a little bit, just to take a breather, get a cup of coffee. I found this cool little shop called the Tissue Farm, which is sort of a combination coffee shop and art gallery. Nice lady Star, who runs the place here, is the artist. She's got a whole display here, this old Chevrolet. At least there's half of the Chevrolet. It's not the whole car, just half of it. The display here that talks about the building we're in. It used to be a hotel, and it's called the Tissue Farm because a man by the last name of Tissue, just like the Kleenex, purchased the land in 1798. It became known as the Tissue Farm. Then the land was purchased again in 1869 by a Samuel Reese. The railroad finally came through in 1871, which sort of turned it into a boom town, at least for a while. And then this building was a big hotel for a while, and then the hotel transformed itself somehow into a Chevrolet dealership in the 1940s, and that ran until about 1994, until the place was resurrected once again in 2019 to become the Tissue Farm coffee shop / art gallery. Fine, interesting pieces here. I'm not exactly an art aficionado myself, but there's some very interesting stuff in here. We'll take a quick look around just to admire the work by Miss Starr. Look at the intricate wood carving there. It looks like a combination of wood etching and wood burning, I guess. Wish the light in here was better. Big old blue elephant. You know, if this is what you're into, that's fine. Adorkables.
And isn't it fun to be here during the week?
Oh yeah, it's fun to be here.
I know, but
Oh yeah. Well, I work on the weekends, so
right.
It would be the time I would be here. But I'm here longer during the week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So
Weekends are a good time. We really enjoyed that tour. That was fun.
I'm so happy with it. I'm so glad I came.
Yes, yes.
Mind if I put you on camera?
It was like the first of all.
You don't mind? All right, we have Miss Starr here. She's the proprietor of this fine establishment, and I presume the artist who created all the marvelous work we see in the background. Is that right?
That is true. I am the artist, but I am not the owner of this place.
Oh,
Just a barista.
you're just a barista, just hired help.
Yes.
Okay, well, nevertheless, your hospitality's been awesome. Your coffee's not bad either, and glad I had a chance to talk to you.
Thank you.
Well, so if you're ever in Confluence, make sure you check out the Tissue Farm Coffee Shop and Art Gallery. another bridge over the Castleman River. We're not going to be following the Allegheny anymore. We'll be following the Castleman. I can make a lot more progress if I didn't stop take pictures so much. Castleman River again. Okay, we are now coming up on the Pinkerton High Bridge, which will be followed by the Pinkerton Tunnel, which will be followed by the Pinkerton Low Bridge. I'm going to try to get all of these in one shot. Stopping to take a picture. Well, I seem to have found myself in a bit of a pickle here. The secondary battery on the bike did not charge up properly last night. And I've been running on the primary battery now for about 20-some miles. Until it got down to 2 bars, I decided to switch over to the secondary battery. And the secondary battery was dead.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no!
So I'm going to have to try to budget my juice here. My next, the next town I come to is Rockwood, but it's a good 8 miles away. I don't know if I can nurse the thing along that far. I may have to call in for a rescue or something. I'm just going to keep trying to pedal on and figure out what I can do. All right, catch up with you later. Well, I got lucky. I came to a crossroads on the trail here, and there's a little farmhouse right on the corner. Very nice couple named Tim and Laura were outside. He hollered hello to me, and I went over to talk to him. I said, I got a situation here. Is there any possibility I could hook up my bike battery and charge it up here at your house? He was more than happy to let me charge up. He and his wife are both a couple of trail angels. He said he helps out bikers all the time. So he set me up here on the front porch, offered me a drink, and I'm just going to sit here for an hour or so till these batteries charge up, and I'll continue on my way. I only got 20 miles or so to get to Meyersdale, and I got plenty of time. It's only like 1 in the afternoon, so we'll make this happen.
I hear the train a-coming, it's rolling around the bend.
Two hours later.
Hey, just passed through Rockwood. Got 12 miles to go till I get to Meyersdale. Then I pack it in for the night. So this is the latest landmark on our journey. This is the Myers family cemetery. This whole area was settled by a family named Myers, hence the name Meyersdale. And the Myers family farm was on this area, and this is their family cemetery. In addition to Myers family members, there are also 9 men who died in the construction of the Salisbury Viaduct, which we are about to cross. They are buried here as well. It dates back to the 1800s. Here's Elizabeth Myers, wife of Peter Myers. October 10th, 1824 to September 1st, 1909. Somebody needs to put her stone back up. And here's Peter Myers, April 6, 1891. He didn't live very long. 72 years. Okay, 72 years. No, he died in 1891, age 72 years, 10 months, in 19 days. Now crossing the Salisbury Viaduct, 1,908 feet long, the longest bridge on the trail. The highest point is 101 feet in the air. Finally, arriving at Meyersdale.
Looks like we made it.
This has been a rough day. Come by and check this out tomorrow in more detail. I gotta get to my hotel.